G'day everyone, Giant Munchie here, and I am back with a first for this channel, but definitely a band I am no stranger to, A Day to Remember. Now, I had no idea this music video was dropping. I woke up, saw a picture of Seth Rollins. Now, if you know who Seth Rollins is, you know who Seth Rollins is. And I was like, what the hell is he doing in a Day to Remember music video? So that had me intrigued, and believe it or not, this Not Fest Australia show, which Day to Remember played earlier this year, I was already wearing. I didn't put this on because I was going to do the reaction. I chucked it on, got up, played on my phone, doom scrolling, saw the picture. I was like, oh, damn. So it must have been fate. It must have been fate. That's why we're here today. But I'm keen for this one. I know the song's been out for a little while now. It's on the new album. I haven't actually had the chance to sit down and listen to the new album yet. Probably should. I like A Day to Remember. They're one of those bands that you can just chuck on whenever, but their classic hits are so good, it's kind of hard to avoid it. But I'm keen to check this one out. Let's get to it. Alright, you beautiful people, we're going to jump straight into this one today because unfortunately I have to start my day job just like everyone else. Yuck, not looking forward to it. It's been a long week already, and what are we? It's only Wednesday, god damn it. Anyway, this should kind of perk me up for today, so subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me turn the volume up. The last thing we want is a quiet music video.
Oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. I got a text from the crew in my hometown. It said be ready to roll. I'm ready to die so they don't have to ask me. Yeah, cause they already know. I turned on the radio, they're playing The Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Hyping me up, there ain't no way I'ma calm down. It's like, oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, I ain't looking for trouble. It's like, oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends.
All right, I've got a couple of opinions on this one already. Fun, little groovy song. It's kind of crazy how, this is more in the pop punk side of things, but how well A Day to Remember mixed pop punk with metalcore, and that no one's actually been really able to match that kind of energy ever. So kudos to A Day to Remember. One thing I've got to say about this, and maybe it's the vibe of the music video that's throwing me off a bit, if he just put on that fake American accent that everyone likes to do when they're singing country songs, you could get this away with like one of those pop country hits that have been coming out for the last 2 years and everyone's jumped on the bandwagon. Like, it's just, maybe it's because they're in this kind of bar and it's got that whole feeling that all those music videos do, like the Post Malone stuff he did. But I don't know, I reckon you just a little bit more twang to the guitar, a bit more of that fake country accent, and yeah, you've got a country hit on your hands here. But I don't know, I like it so far, it's catchy. It's short though, we've only got like 2 minutes left, we're already a third of the way through.
The button it asks you wanna make that a double. Yeah, 42 a Patron. It burned on the way down, but after a couple, I threw him back like a pro. Now Cody's behind me, he's screaming tonight is for the boys, tonight is for the boys. We're gonna hurt in the morning, but there's no turning back now. It's like, oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, I ain't looking for trouble. It's like, oh shit, here we go again, another night out here with all my friends.
All right, I did see Seth Rollins kind of hanging out at the bar then. Is that the only cameo from him? Because it was just kind of him sitting there with that. And I said, oh, Day to Remember. So, interesting. That was kind of underwhelming if that's all he's in here for.
Put your trick in the air and toss it through right here and right now. Paint this town tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it through right here and right now. Burn it down tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it through right here and right now. Paint this town tonight. Put your trick in the air and toss it through right here and right now. Burn it down tonight.
Okay, for those who don't know, the whole Burn It Down is the beginning of Seth Rollins' entrance music. It has been for years now. He comes out, there's fire everywhere. I wonder if that was just they did that on purpose with the plans of always having Seth Rollins kind of do something with them, or if it was just like a coincidence and maybe they're big wrestling fans and they asked if he wanted to be in it because of that line. I don't know. Makes a lot of sense while he's here now. That's kind of cool. I like the kind of nod and he's kind of wandered off.
Everybody say, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. When we walk in the door, everybody's like, man, I ain't looking for trouble. It's like, oh shit, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Another night out here with all my friends. Another night out here with all my friends.
I don't reckon that would have been... Well, we're going somewhere else. Stop playing. We're playing ads now. All right, the future. I don't know what the future is, but we're going to leave it there. We're not going to find out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look, I like the nod because I just saw the photos. Like Seth Rollins stars in a new Day to Remember music video. Blah blah blah. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get on there, watch that. That was a fun little song. That was a good song to start a Wednesday morning. It wasn't like punch you in the face. Like yeah. It was just a good sing along, a good song to have when you're having a drink. So hopefully that hypes up my Wednesday. I liked it. I like the odd. I guess it wouldn't be too hard to be like, hey, we've got this line in the song. Burn it down. We know about your entrance. Want to play with a flamethrower? I don't reckon it would have been a hard sell. I reckon that's why he was there. Great song, great fun little track to start my day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down below and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more reactions. And of course, go suggest reactions down below. In fact, go to the description of this video, go to the Discord. You can harass me and a bunch of the other brew crew over there. So if you want to do that, go ahead. If you don't, you just were along for the ride. Thank you for being here. Until next time, I've been Giant Munchie, and you all have a bloody good one.